glasses of red wine. One is for me, and the other was for my beautiful videographer. Well, welcome back. Today, we're having guests for dinner, and I'm going to surprise them with something special. Something that can only find in a fine restaurant. And that is a meal that is brimming with flavors, with onion and bacon and garlic. Oh, beautiful stuff. And they will love it. Of course, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about coq au vin. It's a French dish that's dated a couple thousand years back. And I know they're gonna love it. And I think you will love it as well. So come along and let's cook together. Now remember, at the bottom of the screen, you will see a black strip and all the ingredients and how to do it. So you can pause it and cook along with me. So let's get to it. Well, have a little sip of wine. And this is my mise en place. As everyone will tell you, you don't begin cooking until you have everything in place. That's what mise en place means, okay? Put everything in place, and when you're ready to cook, it's right there, boom. So let's go through what you really need here. Let's start from the right-hand side. This is butter, and this is flour. This is gonna be used together later on. I will explain it. It's called beurre manier. This is a thickener. Never use cornstarch or tapioca or anything like that when you thicken a stew like this. You need flour. Then we have some carrots, 2 carrots. We have some mushrooms. We have the chicken, the main star. We have some tagliatelle. This kind of pasta will absorb so much of that goodness that we're going to make together, the red wine sauce. This is sort of fettuccine. If you cannot find tagliatelle, this fettuccine will do just as well. Do whatever you like. We have some bacon. I would say probably about 10 strips of smoking bacon. We have some tomato paste. We have 3 garlic. As you know, we love garlic. We have 1 onion that is sliced. We have 3 bay leaves. Well, as you can see, we have lots of rosemary in our garden, so we're gonna cut some rosemary for our dish. 3 rosemary sprigs. And on the left side, we have, of course, balsamic vinegar. So we have the red wine, which is the kind of wine you should be able to drink and cook, okay? So this is a Pinot Noir, or you can use a Burgundy if you like, or a Côte de Rhône, whatever red wine you like, deep and dry. We have Metaxa brandy, and we have 2 cups of chicken stock. So let's get cooking. And now we're gonna saute the pearl onions. These were fresh pearl onions. I couldn't find frozen ones. You do what you can. If you find fresh ones, fine. If not, hey, use the frozen ones. This will take a few minutes. Oh yeah, there you go. Now they're getting just slightly brown at the edges. You just need a little more. It's gonna give up a lot of flavor. Salt, sea salt, should be fine. And just a touch of pepper. Not very much, just a touch of pepper. And pick them up a little more. All right, see the little brown spot, that's what we want. And now I'm going to infuse them with a little bit of chicken stock. Another little layer to help in the cooking. All right, and with a slotted spoon, we just put them on the side. There we go. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start, of course, with the bacon. We have our pot, and we have it heated up. And this is gonna take about 4 or 5 minutes because we want it nice and crisp. Some people put the bacon while the stew is going on. I will not. I will put the bacon at the very end because personally, I like the crispiness of bacon. I think it's about ready. What do you guys think? Let's use a slotted spoon. On the chicken before we put it in, and of course a little bit of pepper. And we'll put, of course, skin down. that's the kind of color you want to see on there. You know, ideally, it's nice to have the chicken thighs and the dark meat. I had a lot of white meat, and that's what I'm using. So use whatever you got at home. It doesn't have to be all dark meat or all white meat. But we have more chicken breast a day than normally I would put in, but still going to be great. You do it your way. And this is the nice bacon fat in here with chicken fat. It's got a little bit of olive oil. There you go. And now we'll put in our carrots and the onions. Boom. A little bit of salt. And we'll let this caramelize. And then we'll go from there. This will take about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, this translucent enough. And now we're going to add the garlic. And we'll stir that for a couple minutes, and then we will add our tomato paste. Now we will add the tomato paste. I love tomato paste, I don't know about you. It's deep in flavor. All right, it's almost where I want it to be. All the flavor is in there. And now we're going to add the brandy. Brandy in. Be very careful, this can be very dangerous now. There we go. There we go. And now we will add the wine. The Pinot Noir. And I've added 3/4 of a bottle. I will add my rosemary sprigs, I will add my bay leaves, and some balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar gives it a lot of depth as well as color. And now I will wait until that alcohol has evaporated. And now I'm going to nestle in the chicken. Pour in all the goodness. Now I'm going to put in my chicken stock. 2 cups of chicken stock. In she goes. I didn't have a large enough pan, so I moved everything to the pot. And you do exactly what you have at home. You want to put it in a pot, put it in a pot. You want to have it in a big pan, do it any way you can. I will cover it for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. But first I want to try it to make sure that we're doing okay with that. Very nice. And while we're waiting for that to get done, we will go ahead and do our mushrooms. A little bit of olive oil. And mushrooms in. And the mushrooms are giving up the water, getting nice and brown. Just the way we want it. Earlier, I was talking about making a thickener, and I said you should be using flour instead of cornstarch. The cornstarch does not balance the meal properly, so therefore we use butter. We use 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of flour, and we put the butter in here like this, and like this, and then we move it around until it shows up all the flour, just like that. And this is called beurre mise, and this is the thickener that we're going to use. And there we go, it's all set to be used in a few minutes. And the pearl onions are in. And now we'll put the mushrooms in. And all the goodness. There we go. Yeah. Guys, it smells absolutely delicious. It's really, really fragrant. We'll try again, see what it's like. It's good. Okay, and now we'll remove the chicken that is cooked. So, as you can see, it's still pretty thin. I would like to make it a little thicker. So now we add the beurre mise, and we do it very slowly. Now, it's still a little thin, so I'm going to add a little more. A little at a time. Mix it in real well. I'm just going to eat, I think, all of it. Beautiful. All right, chicken back in now for the final countdown. And just before we serve, we're gonna put the bacon in right on top. Ah, yeah. Smells so good. And now we will put the tagliatelle in there. And the tagliatellas are out. All right, the tagliatellas now will go on the plate. And now we get the meat. And some mushrooms. There. A little bit of greenery. And I think we're ready to try. What do you think? How about a little bit of, just a little bit of cheese on the side. Okay, let's try it. All right, now let's try the chicken first. Very nice and moist. And now the tagliatelles that's soaked up all this beautiful wine sauce. And the pearl onion. I think my guests will love this meal, and so will you. Try it. God, I can't help it. I gotta have another bite. Oh my God. Cheers, guys. Do you like it?
Cocoa than we have ever eaten.
It's amazing.
Well, thank you very much.
It's delicious.
You're very kind. Thank you very much.
Delicious.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
We're
Just for
enjoying
you.
it very much.